Cycles is a brand new indie film coming from director Oscar Wenman-Hyde. I hope I said that right. It is available on Prime Video very soon. I will have the link down below if you want to check out this film. And I'm reviewing this because I was actually emailed by the director of this film, Oscar Wenman-Hyde. Again, I think that's how you say it. And he just requested that I review this one. So I was like, hell yeah, I went and watched it tonight, and I'm going to talk about it here. Again, it is available down below, at least it should be. In the description, I will leave a link to it. I recommend checking it out because it is solid. In Cycles, an apprehensive young man moves into university halls, and the sudden feeling of isolation forces him into an argument with his older brother about identity, love, and the repression of dreams. Now, this film is basically a one-location one. It is 67 minutes long, so an hour and 7 minutes, and it basically takes place inside this university room. And on this EPK I was sent, it is basically just this zero budget film. And I thought that it was really fascinating to see this. For me, it's always interesting. It's always so cool to see people go and make something they're passionate about. I think that one of the most important things in filmmaking in general, and just film, is passion. Any type of art, there has to be passion behind it, and here it is felt through the acting, through the directing, and especially through the script. My favorite thing about this film is the script, because the script really is great. The dialogue is so authentic, raw, and genuine, and I really felt like I was observing real conversations most of the time. I really just felt connected to these characters and their issues because there's a really wide range. As the description here says, it talks about identity, love, and the repression of dreams. That's just, what it's written down on IMDb, and it's true. It really kind of varies through these things, and sure, at times it can feel like fight, make up, fight, make up, fight, make up, but still, it's so interesting, and the way they delve into it is maybe not subtle, but in a way that's kind of good. It really is a coming-of-age film. It reminded me of Boyhood a lot because, maybe the whole moving on in life type thing, but I really enjoyed this. I thought that this was a fun time. I'm not 100% sure on the rating here. I'll talk about that a little bit later, but I do want to talk about the acting. It stars Henry Fisk and Henry Wilson, the two Henrys here. Henry Fisk plays the younger brother, and Henry Wilson plays the older one. They have great chemistry on screen, but they also kind of butt heads well. When they have their arguments, it actually feels like real arguments. There is one scene where I actually was like, oh, did not expect that one, just because of some certain action that happens, which I thought was really interesting. And it's so hard for actors if they're trapped inside of literally one little room. I think it's difficult for them to kind of express everything, but I thought these two did a really good job, and because they were matched so well with a great script, I think it really worked. And also the direction was really great. Again, so much passion behind it. The cinematography, as I was just watching the credits of the film, was also done by him, and I want to talk about that in a little bit, but there was just something where I was like, okay, I could tell that all these people really want to make the movie. And when I was watching it, like, the fact that I felt that throughout, I think that enhanced my viewing experience, because I just watched it in my room here, but the location was felt. It's somewhere in the UK, and being Canadian, it was pretty interesting to see. But the one thing is, the cinematography is good. It does seem like sometimes there's one camera, and I bet there was, and it's kind of like, okay, we're gonna film here, okay, stop, don't move, go over here, film. So it kind of felt like that, and there are sometimes where the camera is shaky, it's not on a tripod, and it is noticeable, but then other times it'll go to a tripod and the shots are great. And also with the color grading, it didn't really feel color graded. I would like it just with a little bit more contrast, but that's just, small little nitpicks. That's just me trying to suggest stuff for next time. It didn't really bother me, but I think it's worth mentioning just for the next films, because this is their debut film, and for a debut film, it's pretty impressive. Again, it is coming to Prime Video. I do recommend you guys check it out. I think that the themes of the film are explored well. There are a bunch of very shocking scenes, I could say, but it's all performed through dialogue, so again, that's so difficult as an actor to do. I thought this film was really cool. Cycles is the name of it. I recommend you guys check it out as soon as possible, and again, I don't really know for a rating for this one, just because it feels a little bit different. It's an hour and 7 minutes, so I think that, yeah, that'd be feature length. I think so, yeah. I think it's like 65 minutes is feature length or whatever. So it is, but it doesn't exactly feel like a professional movie, because obviously it's just this indie movie. So I'm not going to give it a rating, but I would recommend you check it out if you like films like Boyhood, or just kind of contained movies full of conversation. Again, lots of Richard Linklater inspiration here. Thank you all for watching. Big shout out to everyone who worked on the film. Great job, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Over and out.